Hey there, this is Shweta. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a review and tutorial for the systeme.io platform, which is a newer platform in the online space. It helps you build sales funnels, email automations, set up a blog, and much more. So if you're looking for a sales funnel platform, but you're not really ready to invest a ton of money, this is going to be a great video for you. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about here are the plans that are available. So you can see you can get started for free. There's a free plan which has unlimited emails. You can set up 3 sales funnels. You can set up a blog. You can set up 1 course. You have automation rules available. You have email campaigns, upsells. You also have Stripe and PayPal integrations to collect payments. You can run your own affiliate program, have a custom domain, and you don't get migration. But again, the platform is easy to get started with. It's not, I wouldn't say it's 100% intuitive, but it's definitely not very complex. So if you're new, if you're just getting started and looking for a free sales funnel builder, this is a great option. The other thing that I wanted to note here is they do give you an opportunity to run your own affiliate program on the free plan as well. And this is not available in most other free platforms. So this is a huge benefit. The other one is no transaction fees. So a lot of other platforms charge a transaction fee if you're using their free plan. But with this platform, they do not charge any transaction fee. The only fee is the fee you'll be paying to Stripe or PayPal. So that's another great benefit. So having said that, let's get started with creating your free account. So all you have to do is click on Get Started for free, put in your email address, and click on Get Started for free. Um, Again, the one thing I will mention here is if you're looking to use this for your business, you can use your business email address to sign up for this account so that you don't have to add an additional email address inside of the platform itself. So if I were using my Gmail email address to sign up for this account, I would have to add my business email address when I sign in to the account, because you cannot use your Gmail email address to send out emails through the platform. So I've logged into my free account and I've used my personal Gmail address for this particular account. So I'm going to show you what I mean by adding a business email address. I'm going to go into settings and mailing settings. So here I need to add a sender email address that's a business email address. This has to be something that's not your personal Gmail, Outlook email address. So if you did sign up using your business address, you could just use that to send emails and not have to add anything here. Now let's look at some of the other settings here. You can set up your payment page here. If you want to have conditions for sale, you could set that up here. If you wanted to add any tracking pixels, you could add those under sales funnel settings. You can also connect your account to payment gateways. So if you're using Stripe or PayPal to collect payments for your courses or services, you could do that here as well. The next thing I want to talk about is setting up custom domains. So right now, this is going to be your default domain. When you sign up into the platform, you can set up your own custom domains. So here I've added my custom domain and I can just show you how to do that. And again, I can add only one custom domain. So I'm going to delete this and add a domain. And you have to use www, add your domain name, and click save. And you'll get details that you need to update on the platform you've bought your domain on. So Namecheap, Bluehost, SiteGround, wherever you've bought your domain, you have to go in and create CNAMEs for your domain. So when you create the CNAME, this is something that's going to go into the value field, and the www here, anything before your domain name is going to go into the host field. Similarly for this one, so you have to create two CNAMEs, and again, this is the same process no matter what platform you've bought your domain on. Once you do that, you're able to set up your custom domain on the platform. You can also read this article to set up that domain. Once you set up that domain, you can go to mailing settings, and you can improve your email deliverability by setting up domain authentication. So let's say you're using this email address to send out emails from the platform. Now you want to make sure all your emails are going into the proper inbox and are not going into the spam folder. In order to achieve that, you want to make sure you are authenticating your domain. And again, the process is the same. You enter your domain name here, the one that you're using for the email address. Uh, and I think you don't have to put the www here. So I'm going to remove that. And again, I've already authenticated that domain, but when you hit continue, you'll again get a list of CNAME records that you have to go in and add on the platform where you bought your domain. So that will be either Namecheap, Bluehost, SiteGround, or whichever other platform you're using. So once that is done, you can start using the platform to send emails. And again, domain authentication is something that's not a requirement, but it's always nice to do it if you want to make sure your emails are not affecting your email deliverability. Let's look at the dashboard tab here now. So you have your main dashboard. Again, this is a demo account, so I don't have any leads or sales in here. You also have the affiliate dashboard. So this is basically if you're an affiliate to promote the platform, you can find your link here and you will get your stats here. And then systeme.io also has a marketplace where you could actually choose offers you want to promote, very similar to, like doing affiliate marketing through ClickBank or other platforms where there's a marketplace where you can choose offers you want to promote and get paid for that. Under contacts, you're going to be able to see all of your contacts. You can filter them by email, first name, phone number, address, all of those things. You can also manually create a contact here, uh, putting their email address, the name, all of those things. So you can manually also create a contact, and you can also add custom fields. So if you wanted to add a field like birthday or something, you could do that here by using custom fields. Similarly, you can create tags. Again, the free plan gives you the option to create one tag. So I've just created this tag. So if anyone signs up as a client with me, I will just assign this tag to them so that in the future, if I want to send emails to only my clients, I'm going to be able to use this tag to send those emails out. Next, let's look at blogs. So you can create one blog on the free plan. Again, name the blog, what the blog domain is going to be, the URL path. You can set all of that up, and they have a bunch of templates that you could use to set up your own blog on the website. This is a good option if you're looking, for a free platform that you want to use for sales funnels, email marketing, but you also want to have a blog. This gives you that opportunity to be able to create a blog without having to build a blog on WordPress. Next, let's look at the products you can sell. So you can sell physical products here. Of course, I haven't created one. Let's try to create one. Uh, and then you can add attributes for the product. Uh, so color, type, all of those things. You could add options. So color could be green, and color could be blue. So you can see it's like a hierarchy. So you have the color attribute and you have options underneath it. And then you can edit the product. Uh, and then you could create a sales funnel that basically sells this product. But here you're just creating a product list. The next one is coupons. You can always create coupons. So let's say you want to give a discount to anyone who visits your website. You could create that coupon here. Orders will give you a list of all of your orders. Transactions will again give you a list of all transactions, and you can filter transactions based on your offer. Courses, this is where you can create your own course. So I've just created one called YouTube Workshop. If I click on here, I can add modules. So let's say I wanted to add a module 1. I could do that here. And under that module, I could add lectures. So module 1 intro. And you can also decide when you want to show this lecture to someone who signed up for the course. If you want to give them access to the entire course right when they buy, this would be 0. Otherwise, you could select the days. You can also choose the page template here that will show up for this particular lecture. And this is where you'll edit it. So you can add your video here that will show up for this lecture. Here's the YouTube link where you can have the video unlisted on YouTube, and that can show up here. You can also upload a file directly, so you don't have to host the video on YouTube. You could just add the file here itself, and then you can choose thumbnail, image file, and some other details for how the video should show up. Uh, when you save changes, let's go back to the row and let's go back to the section and elements. So you can add all the text here, any notes to remember, any files you want to add, you could do that here. You could also add more blocks. So just drag and drop. And you could add text here, any kind of blocks, right? So again, very customizable pages for the lectures. You could also add page footers. You can choose what kind of footer you want. So you can decide which footer using blocks. Uh, if you wanted to add testimonials on this page, now again, you wouldn't generally use this here. You would probably use it on your sales page, but those are some options as well. So I'm just going to save changes and exit. So we looked at courses. Similarly, you can create course bundles and choose multiple courses to have under a bundle. Students will give you a list of all of your students, and affiliate program, this is where you can create your own affiliate programs to get your students to promote your courses. Next, let's look at the main thing, which is our funnels. So you can create a funnel. So let's say you wanted to create a funnel where you have an opt-in page, a thank you page, and then or so let's say you wanted to create a funnel where you have an opt-in page and a sales page as a thank you page, and then a thank you page. So you could use any of these templates to get started with. I'm just going to use the build an audience and then build from there. So I'm just going to call this demo. This is the domain. I can use this one as well, although that's pending verification, so I might not be able to go live with that one. And then I'll hit create. And then here you can, for each page, you can choose a template. So let's say you wanted to select this one. Once you select it, you can hit edit page here. And again, you can customize this entire page with all the elements that are available as well as the blocks that are available. So you could add testimonials here, you could add a footer, you could add features. It already has a form, but this is how you would add a form if there is no form available. When you click on this button, you want to make sure you set up the action that happens when someone clicks on this button. And for this funnel, it's just going to be send form, which is like the form is kind of submitted. That's what it means. So I'm going to save changes here and just exit, use this button to exit. So that is the first page. And then the second page here is a thank you page. Let's create a sales page instead of the thank you page. And under type, I'm going to choose sales page. And I'm going to delete this page or like move it to the end. So the next page is sales page. And again, you can choose templates. You can also use A/B test to test between two different templates or two different colors or text or whatever it is you want to test. And then under automation rules, this is where you will so let's go back to the landing page. Under automation rules, this is where you'll set up what email they receive when the form is submitted or what action takes place. So I'm going to add a rule: when the form is subscribed, I want to add an action. So I want to send an email. You could also choose something like subscribe to a campaign, which is basically a sequence. But for now, I'll just use send email. And then, of course, I don't have any email created, but from the drop down, you'll be able to select the email you want to send out. I'm just going to save. And again, it's not going to save, but you get the point, right? So as soon as someone signs up on this page, they will receive that email. And then they'll also go on the sales page. Once they're through the sales page, they will go to the thank you page. So that is all about funnels. Let's look at emails. Under emails, you can build newsletters, which are going to be your one-off emails. And then you can also build campaigns, which are going to be your sequence. So this is a campaign I just named. I can add emails here. So you want to add your sender name, you want to add subject, and you want to make sure this sender email address is not a personal email address, but a business email address. And then you can just select a template and hit create. And then again, here you have all the options to edit the email, add images, add columns, change the layout, add text, and then you just save changes and exit. Save. Okay. And then you can add another email to this one and just create. Okay, let's add a subject. Okay, so this is the email. This is the email content. When I save changes and exit, it takes me to this page where if I want to add attachments, I could do that here. Uh, Again, it's just showing me the email. You could also test the email by sending it out to yourself. You could save or save and publish. And then here is where you'll select when this email goes out. So I'm going to say it goes out 1 day after the last email. And you can also filter the time around which this email should be sent. So I'm just going to remove this for now and hit publish. And this one, let's go back to this one and hit publish. Save and publish. So this one, so this is the campaign. You can also go in here and edit the name and description of the campaign. So you can set up newsletters and campaigns under emails, and then you also have statistics, which is basically telling you how your emails are performing. The last thing that I wanted to talk about here is automations. So you can set up your rules through the funnels. We just saw we set up an automation rule to send out an email to anyone who signs up on the landing page, but you can also set up rules right here as well. So here this is showing me the automation rule I set up through the funnel. It's showing up here as well. You could also add another rule, which I'm not able to because again I'm on the free plan. But if I go in here, I can delete the rule and I can create a new rule which says if they subscribe to this particular funnel, so you can choose any funnel, you want to subscribe them to a campaign. So I want to subscribe them to this campaign. And again, this is very similar to how you set things up in ConvertKit, for example, where when a particular trigger happens. So if someone subscribes to a funnel or buys your product, enrolls in a course, registers for a webinar, or clicks an email, you want an action to occur. So you can use this in many ways. But again, if you're using the free plan, you're allowed to set up only one of this. So make sure you have that in mind when you are thinking about how you want to set up your funnel. And then the next thing under automations is workflows. Again, uh, works very similar to what is available in ConvertKit. I'm just going to go in and hit edit. And it's basically a workflow builder. So again, you can choose your trigger here. So if someone is tagged as my customer, I want to uh, take the action of sending them an email. And again, I don't have any email options right now, so I'll just So if they are my client, I probably want to enroll them into this course and I will give them full access. So this is a one way to use workflows as well. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and you can, if you are looking for a free platform to get started with building funnels, and again looking for an all-in-one platform where you can use the email marketing features as well as the sales funnels features, this platform is a great way to get started. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. I'll also share a link for you to sign up for this free account, so definitely check that out in the description box as well. Thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful. For more such videos on marketing tools and reviews, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.